To National News, I'm Rizwan Asad. I'll be getting you the analysis of the Lok Sabha elections which were held third phase in all over India and second phase in Karnataka. Elections in North Karnataka braved a heat wave to take the phase 3 turnout to 70.41, higher than 2019 election which was 68.865%. Officials in the election commission said the final turnout of obtaining numbers would be, it may change, and the fresh percentage would be coming, and we at Nashiman would be informing you. Polling was peaceful, barring some minor incidents between party workers and boycott calls by several villages. Barring few minor delays caused by technical problems in the electronic voting machines, polling continued without any hurdles. However, polling process in Shorapur Assembly by polls, Raichur Lok Sabha by polls dragged on beyond 10 p.m. Chikkodi led the provisional list with 76.99%, followed by Davangere and Shimoga, which crossed 76%. Gulbarga, Raichur, Bidar, and Bijapur saw a turnout between 61 to 65%. The pace of the voting, which was slowed down after 11 a.m., picked up around 5 p.m. in the constituencies. Now I'll be telling you about the uh, third phase of polling, which was there in all over India. Third phase polling clocked about 64%, with 17.24 crore eligible people voted on Friday in the third phase of Lok Sabha, which saw sporadic violence in West Bengal. The polling process has now crossed the halfway mark, with voting now complete in 283 seats in 20 states and union territories. The third phase had 1,331 candidates, including Home Minister Amit Shah, Supriya Sule, Jyotiraj Scindia, and Prime Minister Narendra Modi. What I'm trying to say is that Karnataka, in spite of so much heat, people came out, and 70% vote percent was there, and uh, there was in especially in areas like Vijaypura, Bagalkot, Koppal, Raichur, Bidar, and Gadak saw temperature above 40 degrees. People came out to vote there, and there was a good percentage. People showed their commitment to exercise their franchise, putting aside the personal, uh, work, and they came out in open, and there was a good percent of voting. At least five people, including polling officials, died in the circumstance closely related to the polling. So five people also lost their lives. The heat affected many others, staffers and officials in several polling booths complained of health issues. 73% turnout in Shorapur. The bypoll in Shorapur Assembly segment, which is also part of the Raichur Lok Sabha segment, saw an approximate turnout of 73% turnout. The turnout was lesser than 75.67 in the last year's elections, where Congress Raja Venkatappa Nayak had won with the constituency by a margin of 25,223 votes. Now, the third phase, what I'm telling you about all over India, which clocked 64%, the election commission said that by 11:30 p.m. it was 64.36%, and which may after more calculations the percentage may go up, and we have to wait for the results. It will become by evening. Assam recorded the highest turnout of 81.71, followed by Goa 75.20%, West Bengal 75.79%. Uttar Pradesh stood at the bottom with 57.34. Here you have to see Uttar Pradesh has got the largest assembly constituency, and the voting was very, very, very less there. It shows that anti-incumbency factor also must have played an important role, but nevertheless we have to see. There are still two more phases. What's going to happen? While Bihar recorded 58.18. Here also, it's anti-incumbency factor. We have a Nitish Kumar government with BJP along there, and their RJD is on a stronger wicket, and RJD Tejasvi Yadav also said that the low turnout is anti-incumbency to the present central government. Gujarat and Maharashtra recorded 58.69 and 61.44. Here also in Gujarat, it's a very less percentage with 58.69 percentage, and even Maharashtra, which both these governments are BJP-led governments. Chhattisgarh recorded 71.06, while Madhya Pradesh saw 66.05 voting. Madhya Pradesh, which recently was in the BJP formed the government in the assembly election. Here also the voting is very very less compared to what happened to 2019. Prime Minister Narendra Modi casted his vote polling at Gandhinagar in a posted on X. He appealed to the people to come out and vote and take active participation. And overall, the election was very peaceful, except in places where in violence reported in West Bengal and Mushirabad, and in Jagnipur seats, Samajwadi Party candidates alleged that the voters were not allowed to vote, and they were printed by BJP workers and police officials. Some villages boycotted the polling because non-fulfillment of the promises. It remains to be seen what would be the outcome on June 4th. Rizwan Asad, National News.